At the top of the year, I was asked by a fellow Asian American influencer if there was any known Filipina makeup that was or is popular. And to this day, I still don't know the answer because even when I asked my family and my friends, a lot of the makeup that I was shown that is central to the Philippines are remnants of makeup from other countries. Many of the newer makeup styles shown in the media are adopted from K-beauty and douyin styles, and Filipina bridal beauty, while beautiful in its own right, still feels less like Filipina beauty and more like a pale imitation of another country. Quite literally, complete with light foundations and colored contacts. And then I am left to wonder, how much has colonialism impacted the culture of the Philippines today? I share my last name with a street in Spain. Many of the traditions I grew up celebrating were always through the lens of the Catholic Church. Even a lot of our Filipino food staples have so much crossover with Mexico, whom we share a colonizer with. Pardon my ignorance, but what exactly do we have left that is actually rooted in the Philippines? What do we have that hasn't been stained or rewritten by our colonizers? How much of our indigenous history hasn't been lost to time? What do we have left to tap back into? What is there left to celebrate? These are the thoughts I am left with as I celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month with y'all a third time, donning the Philippine flag colors, which again feel oddly connected to a handful of Western countries' flags, in this douyin-inspired makeup look, which tracks because I'm also a quarter Chinese, technically, that also pulls inspiration from the indigenous tribes in northern Mindanao, where my family is from. And more specifically, I took a lot of color inspiration from the Higaonon tribe, especially with those deeper, warmer reds. And I really wanted to pay homage to this headpiece with my graphic liner, but then I realized I got the proportions all wrong, so I just pivoted to doing the sun, with a lighter coverage base in honor of my Morena sisters. And this feels right at home for me. I, much like the country of my ancestors, am a blend of everything that I grew up around. And mayhaps that, in and of itself, is a celebration. Low-key, this ended up being a little more drag, a little less douyin, but I still hope you enjoyed the look. Special thanks to Monica for sending me down this spiral. I've had this dialogue in my notes since January. And I'd love to keep this conversation rolling, so if you have any thoughts, please leave them down below.